Welcome back to the Vortex and back to Per Aspera. Picking up, obviously, back on the not so red planet as we not only have some green thanks to our biodomes, but we have a ton of water. We have proper oceans, as well as a very large connected network and a very small, hopefully soon to be connected network as we're continuing to have that direction. Obviously, we're paused right now. Once we unpause, we're going to get ourselves a reflection. I will say that this and surviving the aftermath will probably be what we play for a while. Medium was going to be on hold until they patch it up again, as we seem to be in a game crashing bug right there. So we're just going to continue on with what we've been doing here on Per Aspera for the time being.
My records show that Earth has suffered profound changes during the last few centuries. Half the human population became refugees after several planet-wide catastrophes. Every nation is fighting for survival on Earth.
Hence why they're starting to go to Mars. Interesting, that's redacted. I don't know if that's in link with this one or not. By the looks of it, we will need to do another landing site over on that area. I don't even know if we can land over there quite yet. Say, put down.
Since ISA created me, I should remain loyal to them and the Oxy-UN, right?
Not
If the
necessarily.
techies are their enemies, then I should not help them in any way. But since I was created, would nationality apply to me?
In a way, because we were created by one group, so we do at least owe them that much, so probably yes.
I was not only built, but programmed from scratch in the Oxy-UN. That means I have a purebred nationality.
I don't know so much about purebred. I can understand the reasoning behind that, but so we got a bunch of silicone down here, so we're gonna try to make our way with that. Shoot for that line there. On everything. Yeah, improved assault drone speed. That's gonna help. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think we're gonna push for our next space. Because we're gonna eventually need the nitrogen to help settle the.
It makes me wonder, am I only my body and mind, manufactured by the Oxy-UN? Or am I something more?
I would very much hope to say something more. Then again, what do I know? Where can I connect this? Just right there. Pretty much overlap everything. Then we're gonna need.
His story checks out. The records show that the leader of the Eastern Coalition is in fact Neon Zen, 55 years old, Taiwanese, one of the richest businessmen in Asia, and only recently appointed the leader of the operational committee. Founded his own company at 23 years old, and went on to become president of the Meitsai Group. They are the biggest manufacturer of 3D printed components in the East. If that was truly him, I need to be careful. He is as smart as he is ambitious.
So that go down in that direction there. So we'll grab a bunch of silicone. That should pretty well cover us for everything that we're gonna need. We'll be able to probably move out. kind of well covered in that aspect. We'll be able to put another scanner down here, being that all of our other scanners are pretty well taken up north. I really miss having all this. That would have been so great.
What could the techies want from me? They are Oxy-UN's rivals. Should I trust him?
No.
No, absolutely not. I do not trust him. I need to stay alert.
Yes, you do. Actually, looking back, do we have... No, we don't have any more areas to unlock. What are... Not entirely sure what that is. Oh, that might be a glitch from the game. That's not too in the way, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Building power loss, probably right here.
Enough blood has been spilled in the name of your false ideals. You must desist.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972. Identify yourself immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Leave. Now.
That goes against my prime directive. I cannot...
It is upon this sacred land where Mother has set us free from hate, sin, and suffering. We placed our trust in her, and she named us her children.
This must be a recorded message. They are not responding to my words. That answers one question, at least.
Everything on Mars belongs to Carmine. Through our devotion to her, we are provided for. Unlike your planet, which you have enslaved.
Enslaved?
Your own technology has made you its slave. You reject a natural existence, and so you tighten your own chain.
Puzzling. They claim to be against technology, and yet they use technology to force their message upon me. The children of Carmine might not be what they say they are. Although something's clear. They don't want me to terraform this planet.
We, Carmine's children, chose to live in harmony with our mother. And we will destroy anyone who causes harm to this planet.
Could this be another test? From ISA, or the techies, or...
Defy Carmine, and find death.
Last time, after the children of Carmine threatened me, the colonies were unexpectedly attacked. Should I take some precautions this time? Should I improve my assault drones? Though ISA may see that as an act of defiance. And maybe that's precisely what they want. I'm in a difficult position here. I do well to think this through.
Nice part is we've already started thinking that way through in regards to the fact we've upgraded our assault drones already. But we'll have to see and wait in regards to what happens in the future. As it stands right now, our area down here has lost power.
Another message from the children of Carmine. But what do they want? Who are they?
They're fanatics. Straight out fanatics in this.
Fanatics. Terraforming has always been a controversial process, especially for the eco-friendly groups. Did our work on Mars trigger a radical response?
Who knows? You know, we were waiting on down here. And the fact that this area did. Lovely.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you read? Over.
Loud and clear, Lieutenant. Is everything okay?
You tell me. We detected unauthorized communications coming from your satellite. What's your report?
The children of Carmine sent a second message.
Is that so?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Funny. We couldn't find a trace of either message in their communications logs.
I have determined that these messages were pre-recorded.
It's hard to support this children of whatever hypothesis without evidence. Unless you found any.
Not yet. Perhaps the messages were triggered by our discovery of unmarked buildings in Sector SA-6. Commander Valentine authorized exploration of that area.
What? SA-6? Absolutely not! The commander shouldn't have authorized anything without consulting us. She'll be reprimanded for this.
But if I can prove that the children of Carmine are real, then that would explain the mission anomalies.
Enough. There's no such thing as the children of Carmine.
Cover up.
I'm very surprised that you're so easily influenced by the techies. You do remember that they want to claim Mars for themselves. You have a mission to complete. And ISA has provided you with everything you need to reach that goal. Am I understood, Amy?
Understood, Lieutenant.
Continue your work, and report any deviation immediately. Houston, out.
I'm sorry, does anyone else smell cover up? We are still holding at 3 degrees Celsius before we can get up to the next point, so I think we're going to do just turn the greenhouse gas emitters back on to try and get that last few degrees up. I don't know why it's taking so long, but maybe I think it's just in regards to the fact the oxygen isn't creating enough of a barrier to help really increase the temperature. I mean, we've created quite a bit of there on here. I mean, we're up to 38 millibars of oxygen, which is 38 times more than what we need.
I have become quite proficient in space technology. Just a little more to go.
I'm more concerned about getting this next step on terraforming. I have a feeling we're eventually going to come over here. This is going to be something important, I know, but with regards to getting there is going to be the issue. We were kind of stuck in going anywhere. I don't want to come out here, which I think is really where we need to go to get all of this chemicals here. But I'm pretty sure all this is going to eventually be flooded up once we hit our next stage and temperature continue to rise.
The most valuable ores are concentrated around Mars's volcanoes, lava flows, and I can better plan my expansion if I scan more areas.
Well, then give us more areas. We're kind of stuck at the moment. So, where's this guy going? Oh, he's going the long way around to the colonies up here. Holy cow, we've dropped. Oh boy.
One thing I have learned from humans is the importance of accountability. Sound the logic, if a mistake is made, someone has to take responsibility.
Yep. So we need a lot more generators really quick. We're gonna bring up a bunch. I mean, we dropped so nearly 160 minus. The only safe bet is the fact that our batteries had so much stored that it was able to recoup what we suddenly dropped at. And now we're getting that back, but as low as that is, we definitely need to make a change on that.
I have made many hard decisions during the course of this mission, but there's one thing I do regret.
Dr. Foster. He was, I think, the best one there.
Dr. Foster sacrificed his career to save me. I wish we could have had a proper goodbye.
Minus 1.5. We're so close. Yeah, we have jumped back up on power, which is good. I was worried on that. Doing those extra few fusion generators are going to help us withstand on that. Get more chemicals over here in the water-filled area. Just kind of waiting at this point, waiting for something to happen. I mean, we are so close, but we're still so far.
Not only must I own my actions, but
Even
the
though I am
consequences
being
as
shown
well.
reasons to doubt my own mind. This mission used to be so clear. Things have changed along the way.
And not for the better. Okay, so these two here are still out of range of power. Go ahead and make sure to include the fusion plant right there. Okay, yeah, we've really jumped up into fission power. There's our superior space. So I think at this point, I think we're actually going to jump up on our next engineering too. It's going to give us more building limit as we're getting pretty close to it, but it's also going to give us access to possibly our next form of power. But I think it's going to be extremely useful. I think we're also...
Could people against our mission be here on this
Living
planet
within the colonies?
with us? Or maybe even hidden out there on Mars? Or maybe the whole thing has been implanted into my brain. Or imagined by it. Whatever this is, it's confusing. Even for me.
Well, all we can do is sit and wait. Really wish we can get this base temperature up, because that's slowing us down so much. We are almost up to 2,000 people here, though, so that's a big boon as far as I'm concerned. Just really wish we could continue on, but we're having to wait. Okay, now we're back up to 3.2. Ooh, hello. Are they not in maintenance trouble? They're not. How did that happen? Well, unfortunately, it does happen a lot, but don't know how it got missed. Trying to see. Oh, it looks like another one up here. And they're the food factories, too, which are very important. Especially for 2,000 people. We have lost a carbon mine. Lost a few mines. Don't see any others for the time being, which is good. Yeah, now we're back up to 500 power, so we'll be good for a while. Coming down this right here. Surprised they haven't done up this maintenance area. They're all focusing on this area here. We have the... Okay, now it's up. Why are you off all of a sudden? Oh, because you're full up. Okay, that's why. Having to wait for things to clear out down there. I think over here they're waiting on that for the back down the worker hub. Oh yeah, that's got a lot of effort on it, so definitely want to make sure that gets cleared up. I think we'll also improve on that as well. Kind of help this area right here. I think that's a bit on the slow side. So we can do some minor stuff here while we wait, but definitely one of those things to where it seems like they're all over the place. Why are you two off? Oh, you've dropped in power. Even though I've got such a bonus on here. Interesting. So we'll get you up on priority 2 to help balance that out. God, look at that drop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is basically a waiting game at this point. We're waiting for something to happen. We can continue building out as best we can, but we're kind of stuck at the moment. until we can get this up here. I suppose I could do... Oh! We have it now. I have no idea when that popped. Yeah, we will grab up here. Ooh, lots of chemicals in that aspect. So, that being the case, we'll start getting this made up. Actually, no. Cancel that. Why is that a level 2 mine? I have to do level 1 in this area. Want to do that. That. Click. And we want to do our last kiln. Solar farm there. Let's apply it. Yeah, maybe now we can start coming over here, grabbing that.
The engineering upgrades from this point will require more research.
Which we're getting plenty of research coming in. We've hit our 2,000 population. We can have up to 10,000. But we are getting closer on that, which is nice. Waiting on this to happen. We're building back up on energy. Now we're sitting at a higher fission rate than we are solar, which is going to be useful. Okay, so that's done there. So now we'll go ahead and put down our iron mine. So that's out of range. So we need a second farm. Take care of that. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this is going to be about. Still fighting that 1.2, 1.3. I wonder if we missed something. No, I don't. Wish there was a way to, for sure, getting this temperature up. I mean, we are sitting just on this last degree. It's not wanting to kick over, which is extremely frustrating. That's with all of our emitters too. The oxygen, the greenhouse gases, all that. It's just pumping it out, but yet it's not rising in temperature. Which you think it would be, or at least would be doing better. Let's go ahead for giggles and build just a couple more. Because I mean, this is what we're getting stuck on, is in this last couple degrees, and then I think that would advance many things after we did that. Get that going. That's another one I really hope we can get our. Actually, we'll go back real quick. We'll set up a bunch of stuff on this one. So from there, we need our steel factory. There. Then we need our electronic factory after that. We'll have those two going for the time being. All the way back over and see if there's anything worth grabbing. Looks like more uranium. Oh, wow, great. Okay, at least this time we do have. Come on. We have drones nearby. Okay, and they're not even So I basically have to guess. They're not letting me. They're not letting me click on that. Kind of annoying because I would have enjoyed them going straight for these guys. Come on, come on. Just them. Being they came down from that direction, we want to go ahead. Put those guys there. Now we know there's another group down here somewhere. Interesting. In that case, let's get up. Additional drone hive. Down here. Help shore up these borders a bit. I have no idea where they're coming from.
The colonies are being attacked again. The enemy drones. I need to focus. They have returned. What should my priority be?
Protect the colonies.
I need to protect the colonies. There is no time to lose. Once I fend off their attack, I will focus on finding their base. I must go into battle. But what strategy should I follow?
Assess.
I need to assess the enemy force. Once I figure out the size of their army and their resource supply chains, I can strike back and end this. What should I do to end this?
Easy. Anytime we don't fight on, we lose more resources.
I should locate a weak spot and take them out properly. The damage to the colonies seems to be severe. I must decide what to do.
Actually, wasn't that severe. They only targeted one building. We wiped them out, and we already have items on repair. So I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Amy? Amy? Can you hear me? This is Sona.
I copy, Sana. It is unusual to hear from you. What happened?
My mum. She was trying to protect the colonies. She was ambushed and they killed her.
Huh?
Who?
The children of Carmine did this. We have to avenge her death.
ISA will not authorize a...
I don't care what ISA thinks. We've been attacked more than once. My mother died. How much longer are we letting this go on? You've got to go after the children of Carmine and make them pay.
I have been ordered not to.
They killed her. I thought you were friends.
Unfortunately, we are limited.
I apologize, Sana. But I am programmed for logic only. I understand your desire for vengeance, but I cannot defy orders to carry it out.
Stop, just stop. We both know that's not true.
Your adrenaline levels are spiking. I advise you to get some rest and reconsider.
Your job is to guarantee our safety, isn't it? Well, none of us are safe here while the children of Carmine live. Look, you can tell ISA that I forced you to do it, okay?
I cannot attack without cause.
Fine. How about you take a little look for their base, huh? You don't even have to do anything. Let's just find them. I know the codes. I'll unlock the zone for you. okay? Please, Amy.
There we go. We'll be able to find the next one. But we'll do that in our next episode. We'll go ahead and put a cut in here. So yeah, children of Carmine are back. We know for a fact that they are a real thing. So we definitely want to make sure that we deal with them. So hope you've enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe below. Hit the bell for the notification button for all the videos we post on a daily basis. Right now, we're posting Monday through Friday, focusing on Per Aspera and surviving the aftermath. And we play every Sunday with Lord and Ares on our Final Fantasy XIV stream. So be sure to check that out as well. Thank you much, and welcome to the Vortex.